Only one more episode, guys. One more episode. And next week is the deciding factor for a lot of shows in regards of whether they get a season 2 or if they're actually a split core or season 1 is just it. Go read the manga. Alright? But it was a fun ride. It was a fun ride from the beginning to the end. And I'll have to say right here, right now, my favorite show of the spring season is Windbreaker. It's definitely Windbreaker. Okay, so last week we were introduced to Kiryu and Taiga, right? And now my boy Sakura is being nominated to be the grade captain for the first years, which, you know, obviously it probably makes the most sense because one, he's the MC and a lot of the focus has been on him aside from like the first major arc of the series, the Shishitoran versus the Fuden. So it only makes sense that, you know, Sakura becomes the grade captain. Not only that, we have one of these characters which a lot of you guys have been anticipating for, and he's going to finally make his voice be heard in this episode. So I want to know, what is Kaji like? So without further ado, let's get into Windbreaker episode 12. Mm-hmm. They already like you, my boy. Just accept the position. You know, I had a feeling he was going to say something like Sugishita would, but like... Damn, boy, why you looking like, what's his name from High Q with the lower goatee? He's gonna be his second. Oh, so basically, like his assistant, if you will. Mm. What? Bakugo? So he's only like that when he has his music. Oh, nah. Nah. Wow. I'm sorry. Everybody know your name, boy. You know who else will sound like? The captain of Shinsegun from Gintama. Mm-hmm. Huh? Mm-hmm. Yo, he's sleep. He don't care. Yeah. Yeah. That is true. How you supposed to live? Okay. Right? Because it's just like, oh, okay. Yeah. I think she's talking about either a cat or a dog. Why is his head shaped like that though? A missing child. Oh, so it's a no. It can't be a missing child. It has to be an animal taking charge. Mm. Why? Why? Why you're being so messy? Jesus. What him? I knew it. I knew it had to be an animal. It's a cat. Oh Lord, she is pretty. Parkour. Damn that cat. Jesus. After one cat. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I thought that was like the highway. My bad. Man really jumped in the riverbank to get a cat. Like, damn. You saw the switch up? So basically the same situation as Sakura. Yeah. Hey, hey, calm down, calm down, calm down. Man was about to start. Yeah. Mm. Gotta do some self reflection. Mm-hmm. And because they like you. Oh, shit. I love how they're just giving Kota a different relation. Why? Boy, you not getting no sleep. Jesus. You'll be fine. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Look at her, Kota giving him life advice. Grandma, what you doing here? My thing is, does Kota go to school? She's only 16. Does she go to school ever? My girl running a whole shop by herself. Right. What happened to him? Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Mm. Oh. Dang, I told you, you knowing everybody. Damn, Mire. Yo, Nire's a goat, bro. He is truly the goat. But I'm actually scared of how you get information, Hayato. Wait, this is the first time he called her name. Oh, wow. Oh, those were the four kings. And the secondary. Oh. Fact that they're saying that Sakura, it doesn't matter that you're from out of town. It doesn't matter that you're new here. It doesn't matter what your background is. We're dealing with you currently right now, and we like you as you are. So don't go worrying about the what ifs, what can'ts, and all of that pizzazz. Just do what you can. Because they see something in Sakura that he doesn't, and that's why they're willing to follow him. So it wouldn't be a shocker that by the time of the end of the series, we'll see it first in the manga before we'll see it in the anime, that more likely, unless they do like an epilogue, which I'm going to gun for, is an epilogue where Sakura is now one of the four kings, and he reinforces a lot of stuff in the school in a very positive way, following also in the steps of those around him, as well as Umamiya, who's going to set that standard for him, because Umamiya is a positive influence to everybody. He came into school. The school was known as something completely different before he went to the school, and he changed it up with everyone around him. Hence why everybody respects him. You know, it's not like he's demanding respect. He's demanding people to look up to him. He's just being him, and it led him to the position he's in. So, and he was just doing what he could. So it's going to be now Sakura's turn to follow up in that regard, where just like Kaji is in the same position as Sakura. They're basically a parallel version of each other, even more so than him and Umamiya, because Kaji was always fighting. People didn't like him. People said anything, looked at him a certain way, he's ready to throw hands. It doesn't help that his voice actor is the same voice actor that does Bakugo. What's his name again? Okamoto. He voice acted in Bakugo. So it doesn't help with that too. And you could clearly see moments in the episode after they rescued the cat where like Sakura said something and it immediately irked him. His eyes went from light to, oh, I'm gonna beat your ass right then and there. But you know what? Wusa, calm down. So in a way, him and Kaji are more parallel. I would say Umamiya is the end result of everything that Sakura will have to go through in terms of character development. It's not to say that he's going to be exactly a copy-paste version of Umamiya, but in the sense of he's going to have people that's surrounding him because he's just doing what he can. It was reinforced plenty enough in this episode from Kaji, from Hayato, from Nire, and from Kotaha, and a couple of episodes back from Umamiya. You know, so that's something that we're going to see a lot more prevalent in the series as it go on, that Sakura doesn't have to change who he is for people to necessarily like him, because it's not like Sakura had a bad personality or anything. It's just that people, like for Kaji, looked at him the wrong way, said the wrong things to him, treated him wrongly, and he had to fight in order to get recognition. He had to fight to prove himself. He had to fight to defend himself, and now he comes across people, even though he thinks he doesn't have none of the qualities to be a leader, there's people that see leader-like qualities in him, and overall they just actually really like him. So yeah, him and Kaji was meant to be a parallel in this episode, basically a mirror version of each other. The only difference is he's in a grade higher and stuff like that. He has a little bit more anger issues than Sakura, but they're pretty much very similar in that regard. So it's going to be nice to see, in particular, how his relationship with Kaji will go going forward, because I think Kaji will be the best example to kind of guide Sakura in a certain path. Not to tell him that, like, this is the path you walk on, but like a big brother type, if you will. Like, I've done this and I don't want you to go doing this, so here's different avenues, and you go choosing that. But like it would be nice to see like those two talk with each other more, and Kaji be like kind of like that older brother figure who's been through it already, and he's just helping his little bro walks the walk of life, and like showing him a better alternative path than the one that he walked on, because he's been through it himself, so he perfectly would understand where Sakura is coming from. So like I said, it was a pretty chill episode. We only got one more to go. We were introduced at the end to the four kings. They were pretty prominent because they were up front. So other than Umamiya and Hiragi, there's two more. I'm going to go with one of them that's has long hair. I'm gonna go with her, and she has long hair. I love her boots. And then the guy who has the hoodie on. So I'm going to go that possibly those two are the other two kings. And yeah, that's basically it. All we have to do is just stay tuned. I'll tell you guys through YouTube community posts if there is a season 2, or if there is a core 2, or the second half of the anime coming out. Again, those rumors that has been spreading around for quite a while, and I'll tell you guys in the community post by next week when I find out when the last episode is going to air, and then we can just prepare for that. Guys, do tell me in the comment section below how you felt about this week's episode. If you are a manga reader, of course, no spoilers, but do tell me how you felt about this episode versus the chapters adapted. If you're an anime only, what were your thoughts on this episode, as well as regards to what do you think is going to happen in the finale next week? And overall, for all of you, what shows are you guys going to be watching for summer 2024? I posted on my community post of the 3 shows that I'm doing, so you guys can go check that out. And also the full video with full audio of the episode is going to be on my Patreon, so you guys can go there and join and support me there as well, and the links are in the description box. And I'm Kimmy Chan, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.